Welcome to Night Talk, baby. It is night talk time, honey. Yes, night talk. And tonight, we will be talking about will the real haters stand up?
Please stand up.
Please stand up. Will the real haters please stand up? And there's some out there in this world.
Some.
Plenty. Yeah.
It ain't no some.
It's night talk. Come on here, guys. Join us.
Say the clock, nighttime is the right time.
Hey.
The only sound is fancy putting it
Down,
down.
I'm walking the walk, yeah.
It is hard like asphalt. Night talk
Yeah.
connected to the street like a
Yeah.
sidewalk.
Night talk.
It's time to blow your mind. It's
Night
night
talk.
It's one of a kind.
Yep.
It's night talk. Conversation for your elevation. Night talk. Spread facts
Throughout the nation.
It's night talk. It's time to blow your mind.
It's night talk.
It's one of a kind.
It's night talk.
Conversation for your elevation.
Yep.
Night talk. Spread facts throughout the nation. Fancy, you ready to start the show?
Yeah. Hey. Guys, hit that like button when you come in this room. Yes, hit that like button when you come in this room. When you hit that like button, you will get a shout out at the end. So hit that like button. Guys, as I said, and subscribe. Tonight,
Hello, I am Get Contact
We
Assistant. Why did you call
are talking about will the real haters stand up.
Please stand up.
Please hit the flow, stand up. That's what we're talking about tonight. Because you know what? I'm going to start it off. I done Texas Hold'em. That is Beyonce's new song. It's hidden, it's country and western. And I got a lot of haters on my page talking about Beyonce. What did she do that for? I don't like it. No. And it's all over YouTube. But you know what the number one country and western hit is? Texas Hold'em by Beyonce. Hello. And you know what? She called the country and western station they did, and they tried to put her song on the country and western station. No. They say, we don't play Beyonce on here. This is a country station. And that's why we saying, will the real haters stand up? Because to me, I'm black, yes, and I love country and western music. I sing it. I love it. And when my children was little, that's what they heard in my house. They heard me singing Alan Jackson, Toby Keith, all the country and western, George Strait. I love their music. That's me. I love country and western music. I dance country and western. And when I did go clubbing, I went clubbing country and western. I love how to do the dance. I know how to do the dances. I know how to do the two-step. I know how to do all of that. The line dances, country. That's me. And I'll never forget, I lived in Waco, Texas. And I went to this salon, because I'm a stylist. I went to this salon to get a job. And it was an all-white salon. There was no Hispanics in there. There was no blacks in there. And they only had white customers. But that's what I do. My specialty is white people's hair. So I went there for a job because they had a job opening. And the owner, her name was Robin. And she came up to me and she said, okay, I have a haircut coming in 10 minutes. So if you can do that haircut for me, and I'm going to check it after you do it. If you do the haircut, and you can listen to the type of music that we like, you got the job. So, okay, her client came in. I started cutting her hair and everything. And I wanted this job so bad, so I took her to the sink. Instead of just wetting her hair, I shampooed her hair. Because I wanted this job. Because this was a name brand salon. Everybody knew this name of this salon. Everybody came there. They had so many customers, and I was trying to build customers. So I went there. Done that haircut, and she wanted a swing bob. Baby, I done that haircut, blow dried her hair with the brush and curled it, and then took my curling iron and bumped it some more and sprayed it with the hairspray. And when it got finished, I thought, oh my God, she loved it. And Robin loved it. And then Robin say, okay, put the music on. So we're going to see if this girl really like country and whether they put Trisha Yearwood on. And they put my song on, I'll be down on my knees, wanting to pray, begging you, darling, down on my knees. Whatever you say, I'll be begging and pleading. Don't take your love from me. I'll be down on my knees. And I was singing it, and they say, girl, you better go, girl. You got this job, girl. Yes. We love you. You can work here with us, Fancy. We love you. And so that's how I got my job. So why is so many people hating on Beyonce? There's nothing wrong with her putting a country and western song out. It shouldn't matter what color you are. It just should matter that you can sing and the song is freaking hitting. Everywhere you go, people are, it ain't even about race anymore. What do you think about that?
Yes, it is about race.
Speak up, sir.
Everything in America is about race. That's why they got the music categorized as black, white.
Yes.
But see, if you know your history, you
gotta
will
know the
that
history.
all popular forms of music
Yes.
are from black culture.
It really is.
Pop, rock, soul, jazz.
It came from black culture.
All
Yes.
of it.
All of it.
You name it.
And Janice say you right. Yeah.
All of it did. All of it did. Even country and western.
Well, thank you for coming on here to hear me sing.
Yeah, country and western came from black people.
It did.
It just some slow down
Blues. It slow down blues.
They talking about the same stuff. My wife done left me or shot my dog.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. Same stuff.
Yeah, boot scooting boogie.
Yeah, all that. It's the same stuff.
It's the same stuff.
The same chords that they play in country music is the chords that they got from the church back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah, well, I heard Willie D talk about that today.
Yeah.
And we was talking about the same exact thing.
The same thing.
Look, Beyonce.
Music is music.
Beyonce is at the top of her game.
She really is.
Ain't nobody touch her. She's at the point in her career. Look, Ray Charles did it too. When Ray Charles was singing back then, he took gospel music and made it into R&B music. They hated him for that.
They hated him for that.
He went and recorded a country song. I can't stop loving you. I made up my mind.
Oh, I'm saying it.
And when he did that, they was mad at him. Just like they mad at Beyonce.
And you know what? She didn't only put that one song out. She done a whole album.
She did a whole country
and western CD, a whole one.
I think they forget.
And put it out.
They forget Beyonce from Texas.
Yeah, she's from Texas. Houston, Texas. Cowgirl.
She been hearing country music her whole life.
Her whole life.
Look, I'm not no real big country fan, but I listen to country music too.
Yeah.
Okay? I know country music songs. And I like some country music. I don't like all of it. It's just like I don't like all rap, even though I rap.
Yes.
I don't like all R&B, even though I listen to R&B.
Yeah.
I don't like all forms of jazz, but I listen to jazz music.
And somebody say, we see how Beyonce is on the charts.
Look, everything is centered about race.
Thank you for subscribing.
They separate our music even by race.
By race.
Even though music is not about no color.
It's not about color. But that's what they do.
Look, I listen to all forms of music.
Me too.
And when I like music, I don't look at to see if the person's white, black.
I just like the music.
If I like it, I like it.
I like it. That's me.
Point blank.
I ain't looking for
the OJ's had a song. I love music.
Yes, any kind of music.
Yeah. So that's how I feel. And so, look, it's so much hate going on in the world right now.
It's sad.
People head spinning.
Yeah, it's so much hate.
Look, I've been sick for the last what?
Shoes, 3 weeks,
Yeah,
almost
3
a month.
weeks. I mean,
3
real
weeks.
sick. And now I think I got people hating on me because they wondering how we paying our bills because
Yeah,
they ain't went
because
to work.
he ain't went to work.
Yeah. They worried about that.
They worried about that instead of worrying about is he still healthy? Is he gonna be okay next week? Are y'all gonna make it? Nobody cares about anybody anymore.
Will the real haters please
Stand up.
Like, look,
It's out here.
enough is enough.
Is
All
it
right?
ever gonna stop?
Look,
It's never gonna
look,
stop.
when it comes to love and hate, it's always been more hate than love.
Anything.
And when it comes to people doing wrong and right, it's
Yes.
always been more wrong than the right. The ones that make history and the ones that stand against all this stuff are always been few and far between.
Exactly.
It ain't never been a lot.
I mean, never.
And this gonna hold true today. When history comes down, the ones that stood up and made a change
That's
and made
right.
it different, it's gonna be a few of
It's
them.
gonna be a few of them.
And then the other ones gonna jump on the bandwagon after they dead.
That's right.
Cause see, everybody said they love Martin Luther King. They didn't then.
They didn't then, but they do now.
Everybody said they love Malcolm X.
They didn't then, but they do now.
Yeah, cause
Now
he
they
dead.
crazy about him. He
He
dead.
dead. Cause they ain't gonna never give you flowers while
That's
you
right.
walking around.
While you walking around, just like they did God.
Yeah, same thing. And so
The same thing.
with the real haters,
Please stand up.
Yeah, look.
Cause it's just getting worse and worse
It's
everywhere
getting worse
I
and
go.
worse every day.
Every single day.
Look.
And then I see it.
I'm a person, I did a sermon one time and I said, when I got haters, I said my haters are my motivators.
Sure did.
Yeah. If you hate on
That's
me,
all right.
that means, because I know I am not walking or moving in the same direction
No.
that the haters are. So if I got somebody hating on me, that means I'm doing a good job.
That means you're doing a good job.
That means I'm moving in the direction. I'm on the right track and the right train.
Yeah,
Okay?
exactly.
Yeah, I'm moving in the right direction.
That's right.
Because if I got somebody I know ain't about nothing, and they all up on me and loving me, that means I must be doing something wrong.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
so-
right.
Yeah, so.
And somebody say Beyonce would always make her music sound good, and she do.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
She always do.
Look,
She always do.
look.
She talented.
Look, that woman can
Talented.
do whatever she want to.
She can sing ABC
She-
all from A to Z.
She's paid her dues
Yes.
to do whatever she wanted
She
to do.
sure have.
And can't nobody
They
say
can stand
nothing
up
to
it.
her about it.
Nobody.
Okay?
Because she's at that point.
Look, because when I heard, because they said, oh, she did country song, so I listened to it. I liked it. It sounded like a real country
That's
song.
why I did it in the car. I like that song.
It sounded like a good song.
I like it.
And so, but see, even the dude from the Dukes of Hazzard,
Yes.
I can't think of his name right now, but he used to be on Tyler Perry's show too.
Yes.
He got a problem.
He got a problem with it.
Cause see, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of these people, they put their racism into their music.
They do. They do.
Because they figure Beyonce done conquered all forms of music.
So why does she have to have this too?
Now she gonna take over country too. That's it. It's the same thing in sports world.
Yeah.
You see how bad they hated on Serena
Yeah.
and
her sister.
Yeah.
Called them men.
called them men, and let me tell you something. Serena Williams is not no man.
Sure ain't.
Ain't no man ever been built like that.
That's right.
Okay.
Never. And I know they muscular because they work out.
Yeah.
And then they do tennis for 8 hours a day. So yeah, they're gonna be muscular.
Look, they was hating on them for day one.
Yeah.
And
true.
when their daddy was alive,
Yes.
he came in and said, "Will the real haters please stand up?"
He sure did.
He ain't play with them.
He didn't play with them at all. You're not gonna treat my daughters
You
like
ain't
that.
gonna treat them like that.
You're not gonna look down on them and put them on the end of the road when they're supposed to be on the top.
Yeah.
Because hey,
And see, that's
you
how,
gotta stand up. Stand up.
That's a look. Okay, like I talked about when I first came back to Night Talk. Look, I had, I ain't have no setback. I
That's
had
right.
a reset.
A reset.
And I see it as a reset. I know I got ill, but sometimes your blessings come in the form of something else that
That's
you're
right.
not looking for.
That's right.
Because see, a lot of times they go throw the package away, and you say, hey,
That's
that
right.
ain't what I wanted. And then you're going to have a tendency to throw it back.
Yeah.
Not knowing that was your blessing.
That was your blessing.
In the form of something else.
True.
In the form of something. So when this happened to me, I had to make sure that I knew that's what they were. Because even I told my wife, I said, look, baby, I know I got sick. I'm in this hospital. It ain't looking good.
Yeah.
But I know this is it.
That's right.
All our blessings about to come.
And then it's like...
And I said it from day one.
He said it from day one. Then it's like my sisters, they would, when they would come down here and stuff like that, and I said, y'all, he ain't feeling. And then my sister, I know, they'll say he been sick for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, I know. I would tell him like that sometimes, but he has been sick. They was right for a long time.
Because my wife she used to ask me, babe, what's wrong with you? And then, and she would think I'm ignoring her.
I did.
Said, no, I was sick.
And he would tell me, he said, I just don't feel good. I'm just sick.
Yeah.
And then I want him to get up sometimes because he would just sleep all day long.
Yeah, but I was sick.
All day long he would sleep.
Diabetes.
And he'll be out for 2 days. And he'll get off on a Monday evening. And he'll sleep all the way through Monday night. All the way Tuesday he's off. And he'll wake up at 4 o'clock that evening. From going to bed Monday night at 10. Sleep all the way to 4 o'clock the next evening. And I tell my sister, and I say, y'all, he slept that long? And they say, because he was tired. He's sick. Leave him alone. Let him sleep. And I apologize. They was absolutely right. I knew he was sick.
But you didn't know
I didn't know he was that sick.
And see,
I
always been a health nut, right?
Yes. And he was
so
taking all this healthy stuff.
And I'm going to tell you, it sustained me for a long time. I was just like teetering.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I was teetering, right? But when I switched jobs, it's a better job, but the hours suck.
The hours suck, and that just took him out.
It took me out of my,
Yeah.
And so I wasn't eating at the right times. I was going in, and I was getting less rest.
Less rest.
And so usually I do a detox, take my stuff, and then I'll be back in about a couple of days.
Yeah.
But this time it didn't work.
He didn't come back this time. He just kept going down and down and down.
And I couldn't get myself back up.
He couldn't get himself back up at all.
Because I was at work, and I had to call my supervisor and say, hey, I don't feel good.
And he would come home.
I came home. I ain't never did that.
Yeah, and he came home.
I ain't never came home sick.
That's right.
Never.
That's right.
Never since we've been together.
Yes.
I've always worked a lot of overtime. I work, right?
Olivia, thanks for subscribing.
Yeah, and so, but
yes.
when you put your work in, you gotta go.
You gotta.
People gonna hate.
They gonna hate.
Look, and I say, don't hate, congratulate.
Congratulate.
Yeah.
Because you don't never know how people hate on people, but you don't never know what that woman went through to get that new car. Or to get her new house. You don't know how sick she was, how she struggled, and then her blessing came. But you so jealous of her because she got that new house and that new car. You don't know what she went through to get it, do you?
Look.
But you jealous.
Yeah, Walter from the old days. Walter from the old days, I bet y'all didn't know this. That man had chronic arthritis from a long time.
Yes. Yes,
that man been sick a long time.
And got through.
And was still up there dancing
and singing.
And moving, y'all didn't know it.
Didn't even know it.
That man been sick a long time.
Just like Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac was sick for a long time.
He was on the set on his show.
Our man, Black Panther.
Yeah, he was sick for a long time. He was sick,
but we didn't know it. Because I'm going to tell you something. I was sick for a long time. People didn't know it.
They didn't know it.
Because a lot of times, look, I consider myself a strong person.
Yes.
I got a strong constitution. And I'm stubborn. Yes, I am. My wife will tell you that.
Very.
Yeah, I'm stubborn.
Very.
But I ain't going to give up.
No, he don't give up.
I ain't going to give up.
He keeps going.
I'm going to keep going. You ain't going to deter me from what I want.
He going to keep going.
Then I'm going to tell you something. I don't care how long it takes.
He going to get it. It's coming.
If I'm going on the journey to get something,
he's not going to stop. He's going to keep going, and I'm the same way.
Look, I've been at the VA, and I've been discovering a lot of stuff that's been going on with me.
Yes.
And despite all of that,
yeah,
we still was getting stuff done.
Yeah.
Despite that we had some mindset
and run into some trouble, and people trying to stop us.
Still moving.
We still moving. We still got things done.
Like my man said in
we still get things done. We keep it going.
What's the movie about the dude that was in the Navy? I'm still standing. I'm still here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'm still standing. Yes.
Better
still here than I ever been.
Looking like a soul survivor.
That's right. You can't let haters stop you from your blessings. Because they will come at you stronger. When you get close to getting what you're supposed to receive, that's when all of them come your way. Everything that can hit you wrong is going to hit you. But you got to keep your head up. And you got to keep moving because you got to get over that mountain. I got to climb over that mountain, and I'm not going to let nobody stop me. I'm not going to let the light company stop me talking about I'm late on my bill when I know I paid my bill. I ain't going to let my rent stop me. I ain't going to let nobody stop me. I'm going to keep going.
Anybody that's ever been a success, they done slept in their car.
That's right.
They been flat broke. They might have had one suit.
Yes.
They done got sick.
Everything.
Their parents died.
Yes.
They lost their child. You name it.
That's right.
You don't know. You only know my glory. You don't know my story.
That's right.
You don't know what people had to go through to succeed.
Yeah, and haters
you don't know what Jay-Z and Beyonce had to go through
to get where they are.
Look, you can't be no weak person getting to where they at. I don't care what they did.
You're going to have to go through some struggles.
Yeah, you can't.
Some things you got to go through to get where you are.
You cannot be no weak person and get where they at.
And you can't give up. You can't say, well, I'm just tired. I ain't doing it no more. Forget this.
And I know
this. No, don't do it.
People talking about they in the Illuminati and all that.
Yeah,
even if they was, they still got to be a strong person to get to where they get.
Yeah.
Get to where they got. You can't be weak.
Can't be weak.
And think you gonna make it.
You gotta keep going.
You gotta keep pushing yourself. Look, I pushed myself and I got sick. So what?
So what?
That's what happens.
It happened, but you still waking up every morning.
You still waking up.
You still here, and you getting better and stronger every day.
That's part of life.
That's part of life. We're going to be up and down because sometimes our body give up on us.
That's right.
But we got to prep our body and say, no, we ain't giving up. We just finna keep moving.
You going to keep moving.
I'm going to keep doing what I got to do. I'm not stopping. I will not stop. I'm going to do what I got to do.
Now,
And you keep going.
You got to keep moving.
Just like last week, I got up out of the bed. I got to take care of my husband. And I got to get up every morning and fix his breakfast. I got up out of the bed and a pain hit me in the back, lower part of my back. I have arthritis. And I know that's what that was. And I laid back down and I said, you know what? I need you because this is not going to happen because I got to take care of him. I'm going to get up out of this bed and I'm going to go in that bathroom. I'm going to take my shower. I'm going to get dressed and I'm going in there and I'm going to cook his breakfast. And then I'm going to do my quote when I'm supposed to do it. And Satan, you get thee behind me. And matter of fact, just get out of my house and get out of my life right now because I don't have time. And how come I got up out of that bed without a pain and done everything I was supposed to do? Because I talked it into existence before I got out of this bed.
That's right.
You got to talk stuff into existence, and we got to keep going. Stop letting people tell you what you can do and what you can't do, who you are and who you ain't.
Yeah, that's right.
He created you. He knows who you are. You need to know who you are.
That's right.
Manifest things.
Because if you don't
can do it.
If you don't know who you are, somebody gonna tell you.
Somebody gonna tell you.
They gonna come and tell you who you are.
They gonna tell you who you are.
See, if you don't know. And see, that's the problem with a lot of us.
That is.
We don't know who we are.
We don't know who we are.
We don't know who we are in this universe.
At all.
At all.
We don't know.
And if you find out, some of you would be amazed.
You'd be amazed. Exactly. That's true.
Some of you will be amazed. Look, I've been studying this stuff for a long time.
And we can tell you. And I've been knowing it for a long time too.
Yeah. I mean, for a long time. And then it becomes frustrating because you know all this stuff, but the people around you don't know none of this stuff. And
none at all.
You can't even really share it
with them.
A lot of people that you love or people,
Yeah, because they don't know what you're talking about.
They're not going to accept it. Because I had a big argument with my homeboy long time ago because I switched up. I said, look, man, I got something else I got to do, dog. I I ain't living that life no more. I got something else I got to do. And he's, oh man, I want the old Mr. Fancy back.
I want that man.
I want
dude,
him back. I said,
dude.
man, he gone, man.
Oh,
but
man.
you my boy. This is still who I am now. I ain't gonna turn my back on you.
Yeah.
I'm just doing something different. I ain't want that.
No, they want the old him.
They want the old, but I said, oh, be gone, baby.
Yeah.
There's something else going on now.
I'm not doing that life
and I got to fulfill it.
I ain't doing that anymore.
And if you gonna call yourself my friend, you supposed to be happy for me.
That's right.
And support me on the way through my journey. But if you're not, that's fine and dandy too, because I'm gonna keep moving regardless. If
I'm
you
gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Because the wrong people will tear you down.
Yeah.
They can tear you down. Being around the wrong people, because don't you know other people can draw energy from you just like plants draw energy from other plants? People can draw your energy from you if you let them.
Okay.
Don't let them.
This is science, right? They did a study. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something.
Don't let them draw your energy.
When you go, a lot of times you go to these jobs, right? And you get there and you have good intentions, right?
Yeah.
And to do a good job and all that. But then when you get there, you find out that the environment on that job is really bad. And then, but you said, nah, I'm not going to go for this. I'm going to maintain who I am. But as you can see, a lot of times you see people on these jobs that are supposed to be your friends. And then within a couple of months, they done switched. Yeah. And they're acting just like the people on their job doing the same dumb stuff.
The same stuff.
And a guy that I listened to, he said it's a chemical. It's cortisols in your body that seep out your body into the air. Yes. And then you can pass them from person to person.
Exactly. Somebody say preach.
And then
somebody say they been there.
So it contaminates you too.
Yeah, it does.
But if you got a strong constitution,
come on,
and know who you are and know your worth, it's just like when somebody sneezes on you and you got a good immune system or somebody got the flu, you're not gonna catch it.
You ain't gonna get it.
Because you got all the things in your body that's gonna protect you.
Yes.
From that. And I'm
got
telling y'all something else.
And all this.
Y'all can wear all the masks all day if you want to. They don't do nothing.
They don't do nothing.
You know why? Because that virus, if you got your eyes open,
yeah,
it can go in your eyes.
Ears.
If your ears are exposed,
go in your ears. Your nose.
Yeah, but you got your nose and your mouth covered, but that's just half the battle.
Yeah.
It can go in your eyes and your ears. So you really ain't doing too much by putting that mask. They just make you feel like you are.
Like you're protecting yourself.
Like protecting yourself, but that's why I told you at one time, that mask ain't doing nothing.
Don't do nothing.
It don't do nothing. It just make it look like you protected yourself.
But you're not.
You're really not. Because like I say, as long as you got eyes, you can't put no stuff around your eyes and your ears.
That's right.
Yeah. But see, they quit telling you about building up your immune system. Vitamin C. Vitamin E.
D.
Yeah. All that.
B12.
B12.
Build your system up.
You get your D from the sun.
Yeah, just being in the sun.
Right? You can build up your immune system by walking barefoot in the grass.
That's right. Standing on warm pavement.
Grounded with the earth.
The warm pavement.
Yeah, on the grass. Out there in the sun.
In the sun. Just take your shoes off.
Just take your shoes off.
And just stand there.
Yeah.
Stand there.
Yeah, I tried it over here where we live at, but they got too much junk out there. I can't.
No, you can't do it over there. At all.
Yeah, I'll be a cook.
Too much going on over here.
Yeah, I can't do that. But I'm just saying. But no, you have to have a strong constitution.
That's right.
You got to build yourself up when won't nobody else.
Yeah. And then women, we need to build each other up. We don't do that enough. Build other women up. We need to do that. When you see a woman just look like she's so down and out, like she's hurting, like that lady I told y'all at Walmart, I seen her crying. And I went to her, I said, "Are you all right?" And she said, "No." Her father had died. They made her come to work. I said, "Well, why are you here?" So they told me I didn't have no more days. I said, "Honey, you know what? You need to go home. You can get another job. This ain't the only Walmart up here in Dallas. You can get another job. You need to go home. You need to go home, but you ain't no good for nobody anyway. And she hugged me for the longest and told me thank you, and she was going home, and she feel better because I built her up.
Mm-hmm.
Stop looking at other women cry and hurt. Say something. We are strong. Women are stronger than you know. We are strong. You know, Beyonce made that song. Who run the world? Mm-hmm. We run the world. Women.
Look. We
won the world.
We're going to do a show about
we run this world.
And I'm going to have the receipts on it.
And she is right. We can run this world.
Well, a lot of y'all.
Do it.
A lot of y'all don't know.
Do it.
A lot of you women don't know that you really do run the world.
We do.
Yeah, but see, y'all looking at it from the wrong perspective.
Yeah. We think otherwise.
Yeah, think otherwise because y'all looking at these old crazy men doing all this crazy stuff.
And that's what they doing.
And y'all think that's leadership.
It's not. That's not leadership.
That's not leadership.
That's not leadership at all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We run this.
Mm-hmm.
Women.
Mm-hmm.
We need to build each other up. You have to build each other up. Mm-hmm. Stop walking by your sisters and not speaking. Mm-hmm. Stop walking by your sisters and hating on them. Don't do it. If you see a nice dressed woman and she look good, I don't mind. I say, oh, you look so pretty. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. That made my day. You look beautiful. Just tell her. You ain't got to look at her like this. And when she speaks to you, how you doing? Hating. Hating when the real haters stand up.
Please.
Stop hating on other women that you see are gorgeous and looking good. Give them their props. Don't hate. Give her props. Give her props. Stop that. Build each other up. Even women in your family that you know might not comb their hair the right way, or they might be older now. They don't want to wear no cologne. They don't want to put no powder on their face, and they don't clean their skin right. Go to her, buy her a product and say, hey girl, I want you to try this. I use this on my skin and I want you to try this. Won't you try this out? That's why I always give makeup tips and I give skin cleaning tips because I want all my sisters to look great. All my women out there, I want y'all to look great. And when I say sisters, I ain't just talking about black. I'm talking about black, Hispanic, white, whatever color, Asian, whatever color you are. I want you to look good when you step out. Because us women, we need to look good and feel. Because when you look good, you feel good. Remember that when you look good, you feel good. My mama used to say that all the time. You dress the way you feel. So if you getting up in the morning because it's gonna be just say it's gonna be 95 degrees, and you going out there with your breasts all out down to here, and short skirts or tight tights, shorts with your cheeks out here, how do you think you feel? And how do you think you look? You look like you feel. So what are you looking like? Are you looking very ladylike?
Well, wait a minute.
What are you looking like?
Wait a minute.
Okay, go ahead and say what you gotta say.
The going thing these days ain't about being no lady.
But what is it about?
It's about...
what is it about?
You know what it's about.
He said it ain't about being no lady. Then now, bring it. What is it about, Mr.
Look.
What is it about, Mr. Fancy?
Everybody, woman out there that's popular right now.
Tell this man what is it about. I put my drink
for
in
the most part, ain't got no clothes on.
Well, yeah, that's true.
From rappers to singers to actresses to whoever, they all naked.
Yeah.
And the lifestyles that they portraying to everybody is a lifestyle of a what they used to call a loose woman. Mm-hmm. Somebody that don't take care of their kids.
Yeah.
Somebody that don't care nothing about, but the only thing they care about is themselves.
Yeah.
Somebody whose values is just all about material, not spiritual.
Okay.
Somebody who don't really, if there was a branch on a tree, you couldn't stand out on it very far before they break.
Oh my.
They not gonna hold you up.
Hmm.
Okay? And so these are the values that are being instilled into our little girls. They sexualizing these little girls at 2 or 3 years old now.
Yeah, putting them on the videos.
They got makeup on and lipstick and eyelashes on at 2 and 3 and twerking.
And twerking.
What is that?
It's not good.
No, it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? And see, and I know you want to pick up the women and all that, but see, and this go for the men too. Don't nobody want to hear the truth.
Well, hey, Brenda.
Yeah, don't nobody want to hear the truth.
Yes.
Look,
they don't. Nobody want to hear the truth about anything.
I'm gonna have to tell you the truth if I see you out of pocket.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to tell you the truth, and I ain't doing it to hurt your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't have you coming up to me disrespecting me, or my wife, or my family members, or my friends.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to tell you the truth.
And everybody ain't your friend. You gotta know. I was at the beauty shop one day. I think it was a beauty shop. Anyway, this lady came out of the back at the beauty shop, and when she passed me, she had some white shorts on, and she had a red spot about this big on the back of her shorts. And she had been in a room with about 8 ladies for like a whole hour, she said. And I called her to the side. And I said, ma'am, can I speak to you for a minute? And she came up and she said, yes, do I know you? I said, no. I said, but you got a big old red spot on the back of your shorts. She said, oh my God, thank you so much. I've been back there with about 10 women for like 2 hours and nobody said anything to me. I say, well, she hugged me. She said, thank you so much. I said, no. I said, I just wanted to tell you that. Nobody told her nothing. And that's what I'm talking about, women. Stop hating on other women. Because evidently they have been hating on this woman a long time to the point that she got blood on the back of her shorts. She's on her menstruation and nobody said nothing to her. And it was customers back there. Because that was a pedicure area. Nobody said nothing to her. That is so wrong.
I ain't saying that
so wrong.
But most of these people just don't care.
Yeah, a lot of
they don't care.
We was out today and there was a man talking about young women. How disrespectful they are to their elders. How they disrespect. How they don't speak. How they talk to you ugly, talk over you and everything. But what young people don't realize, you young right now. Enjoy it. Because one day, you're going to be old. And what you putting out there right now, it's going to come right back to you. And you don't even know where it come from. Because you was young and you just didn't care. You didn't pay no attention. You didn't care about nobody but yourself. Nobody but yourself is all you cared about. Stop being disrespectful to your elders because one day you're going to become one. Mm-hmm. And you're going to get that back. So like we say with the real haters,
please stand up.
Please stand up. With the real haters, stand up. Stop hating on people.
Look.
Waste of time.
Look, these days, and it's probably been all the days.
All the days.
But you just grow. And
you grow.
And you see things more clearly.
Come on now.
When you
Say it.
When you get wise.
Say it.
When you get wise and you open your eyes.
And you open your eyes.
And you keep your eyes on the prize.
Yes.
You're going to notice a lot more things.
You'll notice things.
And what I notice is anytime you have something you're trying to achieve, anytime you are on the track to success.
Yes, that's good. Keep respecting your elders.
God has bestowed you.
That's right.
With that it factor that everybody can see. Everybody can see your light when you enter the room.
That's right.
They can see your aura. They see what you got. And their whole goal is to dampen your light.
That's right.
Because you walking up in there too bright.
And they can't stand it.
And you blinding them.
You blinding them.
You blinding them with your success.
That's right.
You blinding them because you winning.
Come on now.
Look, you might not have 2 pennies to rub together.
But they don't know that.
But the fact that the way you carry yourself.
You confident.
You confident. It don't matter what's going on.
You are so confident.
You confident. And you're a good person.
And that's where you're supposed to be.
And a lot of people
They can't get with that.
They can't stand it.
Because that's not them and they're not trying to change.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
Don't get upset because these people don't like you. They ain't supposed to.
That's right.
You cannot save people who don't want to be saved.
You can't do it.
You can't do it.
They don't want to be saved.
Look,
they want to keep going and doing what they do.
You're going to be wasting a lot of energy and
your
time.
And it ain't worth it at the end of the day.
At the end of the day. You're going to have to let it go.
It ain't worth it.
Look, if you on a journey, it's some extra baggage you're going to have to
let go. You can't carry it with you.
So you can take off like that rocket ship that you are.
Yes.
Okay, and you can blast off into the universe.
Exactly. Hello, Brazil in the house. Hello, Brazil.
All right. Yeah. You got
subscribe and like.
Yeah, you got to do it if you want to be successful. If you want to be successful. He's right. Because you can't take everybody with you.
You can't. And a lot of people you got to leave behind.
A lot of people ain't supposed to go.
And because this is your baby.
This yours.
It's for you.
It's for you.
You got to walk down this gold road. That's for you. It ain't for everybody. You can't take everybody with you. Mm-hmm. And you don't want to take them with you because that's too heavy of a load.
Too heavy of a load.
It's stressful. Mm-hmm. They don't care about you. Mm-hmm. They don't want you to succeed in nothing. Mm-hmm. They want you to fail with everything that you do. They don't want you to move forward because they're not moving forward.
Yeah.
They ain't processing themselves to go forward. So I'm going to stay back here and take whatever everybody got to give me and I pull you back because I want you to take it too. Honey, no. I'm going to cut that rope because I'm going to get mine.
Look,
I'm going to cut that rope.
Look, and you're going to have to get over the fact
I'm going to get mine.
That you've been knowing
You're not stopping me.
You've been knowing some people for a minute.
Yes.
And then you find out once you make that move, you find out they never was your friend.
They never was your friend.
Mm-mm.
They hated you from day one.
Don't get upset about it.
No.
Be happy that God revealed that to you.
That's right. And
now look, I'm not gonna sit over here and tell you it's an easy process.
It's not.
It took me a minute.
Okay.
When I found out that a lot of people I was hanging out with,
they wasn't for him.
They wasn't for me, and it hurt me because we listen to Jaguar, right? She got the same thing going on with her because she thought all the people was her friend. And they weren't. And so you have to get over that stuff too. Okay,
I got to answer this question. Why am I bringing YouTube into my bedroom? Because my husband is still under the weather and we can't do it in there like we did in the living room before in the front room. We're doing it in here.
Wait a minute.
That's why.
Wait, no. If you a fan of Night Talk and you fans of Sha Lynn, you would know this is where we started out at.
Yeah, this is where we started out at. We started out in the bed.
Why do you think it's called Night Talk?
That's why it's called Night Talk. He's absolutely right.
Yeah.
But that's why we in here again, because my husband is not up to par the way he's supposed to be right now. Yeah. So we're taking it where we started out at in the bedroom.
And we're probably going to stay in the bed.
Yeah. And it's comfortable in here in the bed.
This is what we started the show.
We just open it. We just
it ain't no.
We
That's
just
why we call it Night Talk.
That's why we call it. Yes. That's why we call it Night Talk. Okay, Adra? Yeah.
And I think we should keep it in the bed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I know you got it, Adra.
Yeah. Hey, we're going to do a survey with y'all. What do y'all think? Do y'all think we should keep doing the show from the bed or go back?
In the front room.
In the front room.
Let us know right now. Yeah. If you think we should keep it in the bedroom, put up a 2. Mm-hmm. If you think we should go back in the living room, put a 1.
1, yeah. Mm-hmm.
2 if you think we should keep it in the bedroom. Mm-hmm. A 1 if we should go back in the living room.
I think the show flows better.
I think it flows better in the bed.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna go back.
Because everybody won't come out in here. Mm-hmm. We just took that toll, y'all. Come on. Mm-hmm. If you want it in the bedroom, we should keep it here. Put a 2. Yeah. If we should go in the front room again and do it, put a 1.
Yeah.
So far we got 1 and got 1 2 is all I see. We got another 2. Come on with it.
All right.
I need a pen and write it down. Mm-hmm. We got another 2.
You got another 2?
Yeah. And we got 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Come on, y'all. We're gonna total it up, and that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But guys, I'm just telling you, don't let nobody stop you from moving forward. Don't let them haters stop you, baby. Keep them haters away from you. Keep them away from you.
Look.
We got 4 2s and 1 1 so far.
Look, if a lion turned every time a small
2
dog
1s.
barked at it, it would be the laughing stock of the jungle.
You hear that? Huh?
If a lion turned every time small dogs barked at it, it would be the laughing stock of the jungle. Quit turning to.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Quit turning and quit trying to explain something to people who don't need to be explained to.
That's right.
Quit trying to verify what you're doing to people who you don't need to verify.
Yeah, you ain't gotta.
You ain't gotta check in with none of these people for what you want to do.
But what you want to do?
Yeah, you ain't gotta check in with it. They ain't like you gotta get their permission first.
You don't need their permission.
You don't need their permission
at all.
At all.
You do you.
Oh.
You do you.
You do you.
You move forward because that's what you supposed to do.
Because people, they will try to keep you in the place that they think you should be.
Yeah. Because they know if you go forward, you go in a place better than where they at. Mm-hmm. So they don't want you to move forward. I need you to stay right here. Mm-hmm. If I'm going to stay at this job and it ain't no good and the manager is always on our back for every little thing, you shouldn't be moving nowhere getting ahead of me. Mm-hmm. Getting a job in another part of town where you are the leader and you get an hour or so for lunch while I'm getting 30 minutes for lunch. I ain't gonna let you do that. I want you to stay here with me, baby. No. I'm going to that job. You ain't holding me back. And then you let her talk you into staying there. And then the next thing you know, she coming to you, oh girl, I got another job, I'm leaving, I'm sorry. When you start? Oh, I started Monday, and the day is Saturday. And then she went on, but she talked you into saying, that's how stuff rock. So I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't do it, don't listen to her. Go take your job, because that's a door that he has opened for you to walk through, and you close that door, and it might not be another one open for years to come, because you didn't take it when he gave it to you. Stop listening to people. Those are haters. That's why we say with the real haters, please stand up.
Stand up.
Sometimes you gotta stand up. You just a hater.
Hey, I ain't got time for hate. I motivate.
Yes, don't be a hater. Be a motivator. Learn. Stop hating on people. Congratulate them.
Yeah, don't be a hater. Be a congratulator.
Yes.
Be a motivator.
Tell them, baby, you look so good today. You look beautiful today. Oh, I love you. I love everything you got on from your head to your toe.
Look, my wife will tell you, I've been telling her she's a queen and a goddess since day one.
Sure have.
I've been telling her to stand up and proclaim her throne since day one.
Yes.
I've been telling her that.
Sure
and when
have.
I first started doing it, she didn't really know what I was talking about.
But
now, as
as
it progressed, people on the streets were telling her the same thing.
They were.
At one point, when she came into a room, people was buying.
They were.
People would say, "Oh my God, you look like a queen."
Yes.
Oh, I just love you. And they started back to do it again.
They doing it again. They doing it again.
Everywhere she go. When we be the VA hospital, get the same result.
Get the same result.
And they call me king.
They call him king. Queen and king when we walk into the VA. I was going in there one day to see him, and this man was sitting.
What did that say?
It say king.
What that cup say?
King. This I bought him this for what I buy you this for? For his birthday.
Yep.
I was going into the VA and this man was sitting in a chair to the left. Because they have, when you walk in, it's just a chairs right here, chairs there for people to sit down. And over here on this side, it was like about 6 women. When I walked in, he said, now that's a queen right there. That's a queen right there. Y'all look at her. Make room for the queen. She's a queen. That's a queen right there. Y'all respect this woman. He said, ma'am, queen, you have a beautiful day. You have a wonderful day. And the women was just, don't do that. Congratulate. Don't do that. I didn't know this man from the paint on the wall. He said that to me. I don't even know him. So you just walk in your faith. When you walking in your faith, people can feel that.
They feel it.
Because you know who you are.
That's right. See, people can't stand
They can't stand a person that's confident.
Knows who they are.
When you know who you are,
cause
they can't stand that.
I'm going to stand on my own too. I don't care what everybody else doing. I ain't never been no follower. I always been a leader.
Got you.
I'm not, yeah.
We're gonna stop what we doing right now, and I'm gonna pray for Adra. Adra need prayer. If y'all on there, just close your eyes or bow your heads right now. Let's pray for Adra. Oh, Heavenly Father, we come right now standing. Adra is standing in the need of prayer, dear Father. Touch her. We don't know what's going on with her. We don't know if she's sick, if she having a problem. We don't know what it is, but you do. Fix it right now. In your name, touch her. Heal her if she's sick. If she has problems going on, solve those problems. Take them out of her life. And whatever she's doing wrong, turn it around, dear Father. Turn it around so she can be able to walk in her faith. Lead her. Let her come into the light the right way. Oh, dear Father, we asking you to touch her. If it's problems inside of her home, fix them. If it's problem on her job, solve it. If it's something going on in her children's life or in her life or in her school, heal her right now, dear Father. Heal her and let her know that she's not alone. Touch her right now. Elevate her mind. Make everything okay in her life. Let her be able to walk with her head up and not be depressed from whatever's going on in her life. And we asking you all these things right now. We asking you, Lord, because can't nobody heal nobody and fix nobody like you can. Oh, Heavenly Father, I'm asking you to just fix her right now. We ask these things in your holy name. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And that's for you, Adra. And everything gonna be all right. Believe in the Heavenly Father, and he will lead you out of whatever ditch you in, out of whatever problem you got. He's gonna fix it for you. And we all claim this in his name. Yes, because you asked the right one. I'm a prayer warrior.
Yes, she is.
Yes, I am a prayer warrior.
Yep.
If I can't do nothing else, I can pray.
Yep.
And I pray from my heart.
Yeah, Miss Fancy know how to pray now.
And I know God is going to fix it for you, baby. You walk in your faith. Hold your head up high. Everything is going to be all right. Claim it right now in his name. We claim that. Because we got love on this channel, and we real on this channel. We don't come here fake. We real. What you see is what you see because it's real.
Yeah.
We don't do no fakeness here.
And what you see is what you get.
And she's being bullied.
She being bullied?
Yes, you hold your head up high. Don't let them take nothing from you.
That's right.
Don't let them take it from you. You walk in your faith. And you tell them when you see, you say to yourself, not today. Not today, because you better than that. You better than that. Don't let them take your spirit from you and your love in your heart. Because you know what? You're going to be good. You keep walking in your faith. Because they might be bullying you right now, but after a while they'll be congratulating you.
Yeah.
If you walk in your faith. Believe that.
You know the best thing to stop a bully? Be successful.
That's it. That's what I'm telling her. They'll congratulate you. You be successful in whatever you do. And hold your head high.
That's stop.
Because baby, they ain't worth it.
They ain't worth it.
They is not worth it. And she is 12 years old. Baby, you hold your head up high. God got you.
They sure do.
They hating on you for a reason because they see something in you that they ain't gonna have.
That's right.
You dry your tears up. You are beautiful. You are loved. And you are wanted in this world. And that ain't nothing but the devil working through those haters. They're haters. And you keep going. Don't let them take anything from you. Because being bullied, you go through a lot. You cry, baby. And you don't understand. But I'm telling you, I love you. You walk in your faith. And don't let these kids and other children take anything from you.
That's right.
Because when you're crying and hurting and you want to do other things, that's making them happy. You know what they say? We got her. Oh yeah, we got her right then. We got her. So when they bully you again, whatever. Did I hear somebody say something? Oh, I thought I heard something. No, I forgot. It's just ghost.
Let that hate motivate you.
Let it motivate you.
Let it make you a success.
That's right.
Let it fuel the fire inside of you and use that energy to do whatever you want to do in life.
That's right.
And I guarantee you'll get it done. Because you'll get to the point, where it won't even bother you no more.
And that's right, Jalen. Jalen said she went through that.
Yeah.
You gotta keep going and you gotta build yourself up. You know you're going to school, and before you get off that bus or before you even walk out that door in the morning, going to school, say, you know what? I manifest this right now. That anything anybody say about me is not gonna bother me. Instead, it's gonna give me the power to move forward. Say it every morning when you walk out the door, and then look yourself in the mirror and say, Adria, I love you, and you're gonna be okay. And give yourself a hug. And ain't nobody gonna mess with me today. And if they do, it's going in my ear, over my shoulder, and on the floor. And I'm gonna walk on it. Cause you got you. Don't pay them no attention. Because when you sad and you walking around there depressed at school, they loving that. You giving them more power to come at you stronger. Build yourself up, baby. And I love you.
I'm about to teach y'all something right now.
Teach us something.
And I'm going to do it more in depth on another show. But it's some ancient words that I learned a long time ago. And then when you start getting depressed, people coming at you, when you get your haters, you can say these words. And
you're going to be okay,
these words carry out into the universe.
You better.
And the words are Ntanas, Quartus, Chatal, Guyana, Hertal, Zembeda, Ardal. Now I'm going to write them out for you. I'm going to put them up on the site.
Okay.
And whenever your haters start coming at you, you can say these words. Just see it as like you in church and you speaking in tongues, right? These words are like healing frequencies to you, and it will stop people in their tracks, and you can move forward. It's just like a mantra. It's a prayer. And you can say these words anytime you feel stressed, anytime you're being bullied, anytime you're being hated on. I do it all the time.
And Jamil say she's been bullied. Jamil.
Yeah, and it works.
It's going to be okay, Jamil.
Yeah.
That prayers for you too is going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Stop letting it, don't pay them any attention. Don't give them your time or your attention. Remember, when you see your bullies, they're ghosts.
Yeah.
They don't exist. And let them, because you're giving them the time to make them think, Adria and Jamil, that they exist. You gotta let them know you don't exist to me. You ain't nothing but a ghost.
Yeah.
So you go on about your business. I'm definitely gonna go on about mine, girl.
Nah,
okay. You ain't nothing but a ghost to me.
Just see them as non-factors. Cause see, it's a movie that Russell Crowe did a long time ago. It's called A Beautiful Mind.
Exactly.
He was a mathematical genius, right?
I hear you, Devil.
But at the same time, he was almost insane, right? He would see.
Thank you, Troy.
He would see these people coming at him all the time. They was like demons. They would torture him.
Yes.
All the time. All of them would drive him crazy. And then he kept on. He kept trying to get rid of them. He couldn't get rid of them.
I wonder why.
And then finally, he got to the point he couldn't take it no more. And then somebody told him, hey, when they show up next time, just ignore them.
Just ignore them.
Pretend that they're ghosts and that they don't exist.
Yeah, they don't exist.
And so he was getting the Nobel Peace Prize.
Okay.
And they showed up again.
See?
And so what he did this time, he just ignored them. And guess what? They disappeared.
See that?
They disappeared.
They disappeared.
So that's the same thing you have to do. Ignore them. They gonna disappear. Don't give them the time of day. Don't let them. Don't. Let's say, don't give them the time of day. Don't let them know they ain't shook you.
at all. Because they give him more power to control you and to depress you and to make you upset. And when you go around them, do this. All of them are naked. You the only one got on clothes.
That's right.
They naked, and you the only one got on clothes. So
you're gonna have to,
in your mind, you got to build yourself up.
You have to find things that can help you in times of stress, times of depression.
That's right.
Times of anxiety, because we all got it.
We all got that.
We all had that, and you have to find the thing that works for you. Mine is those those ancient words.
Yes.
That I use, and they help me.
Yeah.
Yours might be a psalm out of the Bible, the 23rd Psalm. Some people just go for long walks. Some people go hit the punching bag.
That's right.
Some people go work out. Some people go soul.
And then meditate.
These are all forms of meditation.
It's all forms of meditation.
See that when I do them words, and I do meditation music, and I do this, they call it a mantra.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. And it calms me down and helps me.
That's right.
And so you just have to find that thing that helps you, that calms you down. Yeah. And so you can go on. Because I'm going to tell you right now, they're not going to go away.
They're not going to go away. They're not going to stop.
They're not going to stop.
They feel like they've already won over you. You got to end that battle.
You have to learn how to control that for yourself.
That's right.
Because pleading with them, stop messing with me, that ain't going to work. You got to find a way to heal yourself.
And I pray for you too, Ken.
You're going to have to put your hands on yourself.
On yourself.
You can heal your own self.
Just like he said, we can heal ourselves just like he can. You can do that. You can heal yourself.
That's right.
I like a girl in a wheelchair, and I need a good pickup line. A good pickup line is, you are beautiful just the way you are. I see you as beautiful just the way you are. Just tell her that. Just tell her that. Because that means you're accepting everything that you see.
Yep.
Tell her that. That's all you got to do. And guys, we finna get ready to get off of here. We've been on here for an hour. It has been wonderful talking to y'all. And pray for Naja and Can and Adra and everybody on here. Guys, you're going to be okay. Don't give your bullies the chance to take over your life, because they will.
That's it.
They will take over your life. You got to love you enough to know that you can walk in that school and walk down that hall, and they are ghosts. They are nobody. And they're jealous of you.
Yeah, you take
Bullies bully you because they're jealous.
You take control and you control your soul.
That's right.
Don't let nobody else have it.
And thank you, Ken. And you guys subscribe, like this video. We love you guys. I appreciate you guys coming on here. I appreciate this support from you guys. And I love all of my fancies. We love you. Me and Mr. Fancy, we love you. And we can't be nothing but real. You might see me dancing. You might see me laughing, doing acting and whatever on here. That's my life. And I'm just real. Can't be nothing else.
That's right.
And I love you guys. And we're going to shout out to everybody. We have Trey.
Trey's in the house.
We have Aaliyah.
Aaliyah's in the house.
If I'm not saying your name right, I'm sorry. Can
in the house.
Madison. Michael's
in the house.
I guess that's Dominique
in the house.
Madison again.
All right.
Son
in the house.
Troy
in the house.
Adra. Janice,
of course. We love you, Janice.
Love you. And Minnie
in the house.
Janita's
in the house.
That's Son again, so I can't say Son no more. Maya's
in the house.
Omar
in the house.
What happened? I hit something. Okay. Guys, push those likes as I'm going.
Yeah, this start signing out my mic going.
Okay, guys, the mic going out, and a shout out to everybody that
came on tonight.
We appreciate you guys.
And remember to let them haters please
stand up.
Ladies, please stand up. It's 8 o'clock night time is the right time. The only time.
Yep.
Fancy putting it down. I'm
Walking the
walk.
walk. Woo.
Hitting it hard like asphalt. Night talking to the street like the sidewalk.
Night talk.
It's time to blow your mind.
It's night talk.
It's one of a kind. It's
Night talk.
Conversation for your elevation.
Night talk.
Spread facts
Throughout the nation.
Peace.
Love you guys. Good night.
Good